Hi friends, welcome to another story time with me. And of course, as always, we are reading from our Jesus Storybook Bible by Lloyd-Jones. And today's story is a very, very special one. Have you ever tried going on a treasure hunt or a scavenger hunt and you were not exactly sure what you were going to find, and when you were surprised by what you found that it was a treasure to you? Well, this story in our reading today is based on that same concept. And if you have your book, I encourage you to go to page 250 so you can read it with me. And today's story is called Treasure Hunt. And in the Bible, it's found in the book of Matthew, chapter 13. It's a story of the hidden treasure. Let's go ahead and read. One day, Jesus was telling people about God's kingdom. God's kingdom is wherever God is king, Jesus told them. It's wherever God is in charge. It's where he fills your heart up with his forever happiness, and you stop running away from him, and you love him. But sometimes people couldn't understand things very well. So Jesus helped them by telling them stories called parables. Jesus said, God's kingdom is like a hidden treasure. And then he told them this story. I can't wait to hear it. Jesus is the best storyteller. Once upon a time, there was a man working in a field digging. So there he was digging, but what he doesn't know is that in that field there is buried treasure. So, dig, 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 clink, clink, clink. Oh no! His shovel bumps into something hard. Hello? What is this? He picks it up, dusts it off. It's a chest. He picks it up, he dusts it off, and it's rusted and locked, but creak! He opens it up, and what he sees inside takes his breath away. Beautiful, glittering, gleaming, twinkling, sparkling, precious jewels. It's a treasure chest. He wants that treasure. He needs to get that treasure. He must have that treasure somehow, even if he has to sell everything he has so he can pay for it. He quickly buries the treasure up again. He runs home and sells everything he has. He takes the money from the sale and goes and buys that field. Now, he owns the field and the treasure that is buried in it. He runs back and he digs up the treasure again. So Jesus said, coming home to God is as wonderful as finding treasure. You might have to dig before you find it. You might have to look before you see it. You might even have to give up everything you have to get it. But being where God is, being in his kingdom, that's more important than anything else in the world. It's worth anything you have to give up. Jesus told them, because God is the real treasure. God has a treasure too, of course. A treasure that was lost long, long ago. What was God's treasure? His most important thing? The thing God loved best in all the world? Do you know? God's treasure was his children. It was why Jesus had come into the world, to find God's treasure and pay the price to win them back. And Jesus would do it even if it cost him everything that he had. How beautiful. Did you know that you and I are God's treasure? Just as the Bible story has told us today, we're God's special treasure. So when we're praying, when we're seeking God, whenever we feel like we don't have any value, remember these words. You are God's special treasure. So I encourage you, as you pray today, that you would say, God, thank you. Thank you for seeking me like your very special treasure. And I want you to be my special treasure so that I may never lose sight of you. So my friends, I love sharing today's story with you, and I can't wait to see you again next time. Have a great one. God bless you.